Hi guys, this is Liliana from Sugarella Sweets. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to recreate a Minions boy cake. Hope you enjoyed the video. To achieve the look, you will need at least 3 cakes that you will stack together. The Minions are quite high. And then I'm simply going to carve all the way around only the top part so that I get a really nice round shape for the head. So now that my carving is all done, I'm ready to crumb coat my cake. What this means is basically I'm sealing all the crumbs to my cake. I'm going to cover my entire cake with buttercream, and once it's all entirely covered, I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least 15 minutes. Apply a second coat of buttercream onto your chilled cake. Cover the entire surface, making sure that it's quite thick, and then you're simply going to take the excess out with your spatula, making sure that everything is nice and smooth. Cover your cake with yellow fondant. Make sure to work fast at this point. Because of the height of the cake, it might stretch the fondant and you will get a ripped cake, and you don't want that. So basically you're just going to go around by pulling on the sides, making sure that everything is nice and smooth. Once you get everything nice and smooth, you're just going to take your pizza cutter and cut the excess out, and then smooth everything out with your cake smoother. To create the eyes, you're going to cut out a round shape using white fondant. And what I like to do is I like to glue 2 pieces together so that you get a really thick height to it, just like so. And then in the middle, you're going to glue a brown shape using some water. Water and fondant will create glue, followed by a black smaller piece right in the middle, and then with a little white dot right at the top. Cut a stripe of gray fondant using your ribbon cutter, about 1/4 inch. All the material and tools that I'm using for this tutorial will be in the description box. Wrap your stripe around your eyeball and measure and cut to size. Using a small amount of water, glue both ends of your ribbon together and then remove the eyeball. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to paint it afterwards with silver paint. Using the same color fondant, you're going to glue 8 little round pieces on the outside. Once you're done with your piece, you're going to let it air dry for at least 24 hours, and then you'll be ready to either spray paint or airbrush it with silver paint. Transfer your body on top of a cake. If you want to learn how to recreate this beautiful cake, I will link it at the end of the video, so have a peek in order to find out how it's done. Once painted, insert your eyeball inside your piece and set aside. Cut a black fondant strip using your ribbon cutter. All the material that I'm using for this video will be in the description box. Glue the strip on top of your head using a small amount of water. Start from the back and going all the way to the front. Make sure everything is nice and straight so your eyes will be even. Measure your eyes to your ribbon and then cut the excess out. Glue the eyes using either water, but I find water is not strong enough because the eyes are quite heavy. So I'm using candy melts, which I love because as soon as it's set, it will not move anywhere. To create a smile, make a crease using a round cutter and then go over it with the back of your brush. And then finish off by gluing a small little round shape at the top of your mouth to create the tongue. Cut a rectangular, more or less the size of the eyes combined, and then glue it on top of your cake. And then create a stitching pattern using your quilting tool all the way around. Cut out a round shape using the same color fondant that you used for the overall, and then you're going to cut 1/4 of that piece. And once again, you're going to create a stitch pattern all the way around. I'm missing a sequence on my video, so I'm so sorry about that. But I will link in this video an old video that I have made for a similar cake, which explains how to do the overall. For those who haven't seen the video of the Minion Girl cake, it will be linked at the end of this video. Now you're ready to glue the pocket that you have created by simply brushing a small amount of water. Make sure not to glue the middle part and leave it open so that this will give a cute effect of an open pocket. Cover the back and the side of your minion using a smaller rectangular, measure and cut to size. Using your quilting tool, create a stitch line all the way around. and then you can go ahead and glue both pieces together. To create the straps, you're going to measure from the front going all the way to the middle of the back, and then once again you're going to create the stitching pattern all the way around. To create the arms, simply roll out yellow fondant into a sausage shape really thin, and then glue it on the side of your cake using a little bit of water, and you're going to do so with both sides. Glue your stripe on top of your arm all the way around until the back. Create 2 buttons and then glue them on top of your overall. Create the hair using black fondant and then simply glue it on top of his head, and then you can also lift the ends so that it gives a nice cute interest. We'll add black fondant into an oval shape and then using a sharp knife or an X-Acto knife create 2 creases. Mold your fingers and you will end up with something looking like this. Basically what you want is you want the top part to be thicker than the bottom part. And then using your modeling tool, you're going to create a crease at the bottom of your glove, and this will be very helpful to insert your arm. Mold the bottom of your glove using your modeling tool just to give a nice cute interest. Insert each arm into your glove and then glue it with a little bit of water. Create 2 identical cylindrical shapes using the same color fondant that you used for the overall, and then insert a lollipop stick, making sure to leave at least 1/4 inch. Make 2 identical oval pieces using black fondant, and then create a crease at the end of each piece using this kind of modeling tool, and this will give the illusion of a heel to your shoe. Insert your boot onto your lollipop stick, but make sure that your lollipop stick doesn't go all the way through. And then simply insert it into your cake. You can glue it with either chocolate melts, water, or even edible glue, and this will give the illusion that he's inside your cake. And this is how I create my super cute Minion boys cake. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, simply subscribe to my channel for free.